Well, hello folks, welcome to the channel. I am the Custard Prophet. Welcome back to the Custard Haulers and this ETS2 career mode save. We're episode 20 something, not entirely sure where we are with that, but we are doing a massive trip as we are trying to build up enough money to get our first, or our second truck, but our first truck that will be able to have an AI driver inside, which is exciting. The last episode we got a garage, and as you can see, we picked up some money since then. We've done a couple of jobs, and we'll talk about those jobs because it didn't all go to plan. But today we are going to be trying to do the first instalment of the Going Nuclear achievement, which is part of the Vive la France DLC. And we're going to be taking a what is it? Something random. A backflow processor, I think, something like that. All the way from Hanover. Yeah, we're back in Hanover again. I just can't get out. Can't seem to get away from the place. All the way down into France to the little town of. Oh, I've forgotten it. It's a long name. Here it is, Saint-Alban-Du-Rhone. So there are 5 nuclear power plants that we need to hit. This route is a little bit longer than the other route, which was through this area here, but it does take us through some well, actually there was some unchecked country there, but we are going to go through Luxembourg. We should be able to pick up a question mark in Luxembourg and a photo opportunity there. We're going to go via Metz as well. I don't think we'll get that, but we might get it. We're going via Dijon, Lyon, and then just a little bit further beyond that. So it should be a bit of a beast of a drive. 679 miles, almost 16 hours in the cab. Yeah, big drive. But first thing we've got to do is actually get out of this place we're in at the minute, which is a backflow preventer. It's we're in Hanover, but we're going to kind of come out the top of Hanover, which is good. Right, some excellent little locations that you can go to in this game. It's really cool. I mean, this one looks absolutely flipping massive. You can go all the way around the side there. Right, so I think we just want to come around the corner here. I think this is a rather big. Can we? I don't think we can do that. I think we almost have to just come around the corner like this. I mean, I stupidly. I didn't realise you come in this way, and I saw the trailer there and I didn't notice it was parked the wrong way, so I reversed into the back of the trailer as the first thing I did, which is probably not going to endear us with the guys who are employing us to take this anywhere, but let's see how we go. So we are going to be in France for a long period, which means lots and lots of tolls. We know that. That's just part of the course, isn't it, in France? But I think this is the longest drive that I've taken, certainly the most amount of money that we're going to try and pick up, and we'll see how we do. So we're going to move on. We've seen Hanover really well, although you're going to miss most of it, and we're going to try our very best to get out and see some exciting sights on the way, and we'll talk about some of the things that I have seen in recent times and a couple of routes which I thought were really nice. Okay folks, I'll see you when we're a little bit further on, or if we have an accident, one of the two. This is kind of a bit weird, I have to say. So we've just gone over a railway track, but there was no lights or anything, and we're going to go over it again, and you have a look at this. We're just about to go over this railway track here, unless those lights are to do with it. But what are you supposed to do with that? You're supposed to just trust that there's nothing coming. Seems a very odd set of circumstances. Right, where are we off to? We're gonna go. I think we're going down this way. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I think we're going off down this way. Yeah, here we go. No way through there. This is a long old truck as well, which is going to be kind of fun. I am hoping to do one of the really sort of long, sort of massively articulated trucks at some point in the future, but we're trying to work towards this goal, and I wanted to do a massive chunk sort of episode where we get a big splurge of money coming in, and this was the best I could come up with. And I thought going nuclear does sound a pretty good achievement to try and get hold of. Anyway, folks, we'll see you very shortly, and fingers crossed we haven't done anything stupid. In the meantime, we'll see you then. Okay, a lovely river we're just going over here. Really, really nice. So we've had just update you a little bit on the jobs that we've done. We've done 2 jobs, and actually that took us to job number 35. So I can't believe we've actually done that many jobs in this career. So those 2 jobs were both worth a fair amount. The first one went really badly, and we almost we got very little of the money we started with because I was knackered when I did it, so I made so many mistakes. Second one was pretty much a perfect job, which I did the day after, and it was worth, I think, about 21,000 euros, and we had one little speeding violation right at the end. But the first one was from Leipzig, where we finished the last episode, all the way to Helsingborg in Sweden. We took a load of cars up there. It was for 21,000 euros again, and then after that we went from Helsingborg all the way down to Hannover, but we went via Denmark, which was pretty nice. And there are some cracking little roads in Denmark. We went all the way across Denmark towards Odense, I think is what it's called. We didn't quite reach there, but the road going towards there's thousands of bridges that you got to go across, and a load of photo opportunities to take. So we did take a few little photos of our trip going over through Denmark, because it is just loads and loads of rivers. Really enjoyed that journey. It would have been a nice one to put on the channel, and we may well head back that way at some point in the future, because I want to go to Norway, because it looks like some crazy roads up there. That is a big plan going forward, but this is the current goal. We are going to get goal number 1 in our nuclear achievement. That seems like a really good idea. We won't do all of them on the channel, but certainly we're doing the first one, and we'll do the last one, and maybe one in the middle, because I think that'll be a good achievement to get. Anyway, folks, I'll see you shortly. We're just turning off here. We've got about just over 13 hours to go, which is tremendously exciting. We've got over 500 miles to go, and we're due to get there at 4 in the morning, but as you can see, we are going to need to sleep pretty soon, I think. Right, folks, well, I'll see you very shortly, and yeah, exciting times ahead. See you then. Bye bye. Right, so we are having a little bit of a detour. We are very tired, so we are going to be detouring into Cologne to sleep, get some petrol, etc. We've not picked up Cologne yet, so it's another one that we're adding to the bank, another German city. There's no achievement, I don't think, for collecting all the German cities, which is it's fine. We don't need an achievement for everything, but you know, it's kind of nice to do anyway. Kind of like our own personal achievement. We'll make a little badge for it or something. We are getting tired. We've only yawned twice, which is interesting. We seem to be tiring more quickly for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe he's not had the coffee or something, but it's fine because we are right here, and we just need to find ourselves to a bit of a hotel. I think we're turning right. No, we're not turning right here. Oh, look at this. Nice old buildings there on the left. Old buildings of Cologne. We're just going to get whatever this is on the right. It's a recruitment agency, is it? Yeah, recruitment agency on the right there. And then we're going to take... Actually, we're going to go straight on because there is a place to sleep right here. It's in fact a prospective place to buy as well. I don't know how easy this is going to be to turn this massive thing round in, but it's fine. What? Why can't I sleep? Can I not sleep here? Now, can we not just sleep? Is that the problem? We actually need to be... Oh, that's nuts. I thought we could sleep at one of these things without issue. I know, I'm trying to, but I'm stuck here. Right, it's a place just on the left here. I can see it there. Come on, let's make it. It's going to be touch and go, I feel. Right, come on. I'm nervous. I feel we're going to probably like get right outside and then it's in here. Right. Come on. Straight in. What? There we go. Oh. Right. We're here. We're awake. I'm going to try and get back out of this, and then we're going to head off to our en route. We'll start out. It's 2 in the morning, so that should be fine. I will just squiz around here. Right. I will see you when it starts to get a little bit more sunny and we have headed out of Cologne. Nothing on the road at this time of night, so all is good with the world. See you shortly. Right, we've gone a little way out of Cologne now, and one of the things we weren't able to pick up in there was some petrol, so we're doing that right now. Just going to fill the tank up. I need to be on this side, don't I? And yeah, the difficulty is it's just starting to get light at the minute, but what? But I mean, to be fair, that was someone hitting me rather than me hitting them. As you can see, the bus just drove into us at the back. That is on them, not me. Absolutely. Right, that will do. Nice full tank. Slightly annoyed by Mr. Bus not being able to drive, but you know, there we go. It's one of these weird situations in ETS where the AI driver just goes completely berserk. Yeah, at night, certainly, I don't know whether this is just the case that I've got the big lights on, but I could not see for the life of me what was going on. I've just put the windscreen wipers on as well. Stop that. I'm trying to indicate. That's what you get for indicating you put the windscreen wipers on. Right, folks. We've got about 10 hours to go. Under 500 miles, which is nice. We're heading right off the motorway here towards Luxembourg. Very, very exciting. Under the bridge we go. We will probably have a little look at Luxembourg because it's probably the only time we end up there. So, yeah. Excited by this. So I'll see you when we get to Luxembourg. I think we're currently in Belgium, but I didn't see us go over the border. So see you shortly. Oh, we've got... What's this? We've got a train coming? No, it's green, I think. This is very confusing. I thought that train was on the way with that flashing light, but apparently not. It's slightly overcast day in and around us as we're driving through, I think, Belgium. Little castle on the left there, is there? Something on the left. Driving all the way down there to Luxembourg City, which should be a fun one. There is a photo opportunity somewhere along the way, so we'll see that as well. Right, on we drive. Oh, there we go. We've just crossed into Luxembourg. Actually, the route was a bit of a weird one. It took us into Belgium, then back into Germany for a very short period, and now back into Luxembourg. Well, first time into Luxembourg, and we're back into the sunflowers, which I think is a sign that this part hasn't been updated, because I think sunflowers mean they're everywhere else, all over the place, aren't you? The roads look pretty, dodgy. So I don't know. Has Luxembourg been updated? I don't think it looks like it has. Love to hear your thoughts on Luxembourg. Nice little river down there. Right, so I don't think we're too far away from the city itself. There is, as I say, a photo to take somewhere here. I'm not quite sure what that would be for, so I will keep an eye out for that. But let's get into the city. Okay, what is this? It's like a little chicane into the city, just to slow people down. I like it. I might just have to take the middle part of the road here. Yeah. Oh dear. I like it. I'd love to. Imagine doing that with a top speed with a big old truck on the back. That would be a lot of fun. Here is Luxembourg City. I've never ever been to that I can remember. I remember seeing the sign to it when years and years ago as we were driving in a country nearby, but I've never actually been here, so I'm not sure what the fun parts of Luxembourg are. We've discovered it. I think we want to go here. Yeah, left. Right. See what this question mark is. As I say, there's also somewhere to take a photo, but I can't see that just yet. We should have a recruitment agency and another truck dealer. Ah, I see something up on the left there, which has to be the thing that we're supposed to be looking for, surely. It's like a Disney castle or something. God knows. What is that? Well, there's something up there as well. I don't know. We've got. It looks like that thing up there on the more in front of us. We've got just picked up a Volvo dealer, and I think we've got a question mark up ahead there. Let's have a look. So it's the State Bank and Savings Fund. But there's something flipping cool up there. Look at that. I don't know what that is, but with those spires, I'm not sure. But it's not. It doesn't have a picture associated with it, so I don't really know what that's all about. But yeah, interesting. Okay, so take this corner carefully. Got our recruitment agency, and there's 1,000 people going around the roundabout by the look of it as we move through Luxembourg, which is it's a pretty nice city. I'll give it that. It's a pretty nice city for this game. Little bit of variety in there, but it does feel like it's one of those that maybe hasn't been updated so recently. There was some kind of genericness about it. Red light offence. I thought I'd make it, but is it the whole truck has to be through? Because yeah, that's probably why. Anyway, folks, we're getting back on the road. We're going to drive out of Luxembourg into France, and we want to be on this side, and then we'll be on the long road down to the nuclear power plant. Right, see you in a little bit. Oh, here's the French border. Just going through this now. Luxembourg, France border. And into the country of tolls, and I think we start off almost immediately with a toll. Is that a toll? It looks like it probably is. I look forward to it. Is it? Is it? It isn't. Well, what a surprise. Anyway, folks, I'm sure we'll have one pretty soon. So I will see you. Probably not for the toll, but we're going past Metz, and then I think it's towards Dijon. We'll pick up some mustard there, and see how we go. And I think we're doing pretty well. Just that one little. Well, we had the crash where the bus hit us from behind where we were parked. I don't think I'd count that. And what else do we had? We had the red light violation. So it's not been too bad really for screwing things up. Right, folks. I'll see you in a bit, and then I want to talk a little bit in a second about which truck that we're going to get for our first AI driver. Just here, coming through Metz, which looks very, very nice. Trying to drive out here, but yeah, Metz around us. It does feel kind of like it does feel like we're in a nice sort of city, doesn't it? It's well put together, this one. I'm not going to stay too long out of the truck because it'll just cause chaos, but fingers crossed. Actually, we haven't had too many issues with me dropping out of the game this time. I didn't have one on my almost perfect trip through Denmark. I was quite pleased with that. Don't know what river that is. Anyone knows the river that goes through Metz? Looks a fairly major one. Steve, I'm looking at you. Right. Let's drive on. Yeah, as I say, I do want to talk about the truck that we're getting next, but we are 6.5 hours to go, 303 miles to go. See you when we've covered a significant part of that. Ooh, looky, just on the side there. Some sort of strange sculpture. I don't know what that was. We're on the road to Dijon, but yeah, I don't know if anyone knows what that was. It kind of looked like the piece, almost like a dream catcher or something, which is pretty cool. So we're 4 hours 53 minutes to go, just over 200 miles to go. So we've made some significant progress since we were last together. We are trying to push towards Dijon, and once we get there, then I think it's just a similar distance that we've just travelled between Metz and Dijon to Lyon, and then the nuclear power station is just past Lyon. So it's not ridiculous distances to go now, which is very exciting. So just in terms of what we're doing for the truck, and I'd love to have your advice on this. Sam Cattell gave some suggestions, and he suggested that we get a Scania or a Volvo truck, which are apparently some of the best in the game, sort of in terms of value for money, that you're getting a good truck even at sort of the baseline. Oh god, what happens if you hit the policeman? Do you crumple them? Anyway, so yeah, Sam was sort of suggesting that, but he suggested that what I should do is, and I think this is a great idea, is give the AI driver this truck and then take the other truck that for our own, which seems a sensible move in my book, and then we can start the AI driver to make some money using this, which has got a little bit of oomph in it, but we can tool around everywhere with the other truck. What do you think about that? Would you be going for a different type of truck? He also reckons I should sort of save up about 40 or 50,000 pounds just to get it, pretty well souped up when we start as well. So I think it's an interesting idea. I'm not too worried too much if it isn't that souped up. I'm sure we'll be able to deal with that pretty quickly. Oh, we're just coming off here by the looks of it. Are we near Metz? I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, looks like we're just coming through near a toll booth. That's fun. We can just some of these, which there was one of these we were struggling to get up. It was very, very challenging. So here we go. Dijon is just to the left. Stopped a bit soon there. Nothing to come in, and away we go. Okay, so that's the plan anyway. Hopefully it's going to be probably a few episodes away before we manage to get the truck and the person. The other thing I wanted to ask, I think I've asked this before, but I haven't had any response to the question. Is there a way, is there a mod somewhere where you can change the name of the drivers? Because I did want, one of the things I did want with the membership, channel membership, is to be able to do that, to put some channel members in there, but I didn't know whether that's a possibility or not. Let me know, please, in the comments. Right, we'll pay this, and then I'll come back as we're getting a bit further on. See you then. Oh no! Speeding offence plus 10. I didn't see the police there. It just changed, I think, as we got in there. I was just pressing the brake, but didn't quite get there in time, and the police saw us. Okay, just coming through Lyon here. Not sure if we're going to pick it up, but again, we've got a couple of question marks there. It's been such a long trip. I think we'll probably do those in a separate time, but it'd be nice if we actually were able to pick it up. A little bit over the speed limit again. Not sure. It doesn't look like it, unfortunately. We need to specifically go into Lyon, but what we do know is that once we get through Lyon, there is only a short distance then to get to the nuclear power plant. What I did want to say is that thank you to Megatron Reception and Parkera, who clarified about the Hanover Trade Fair and why there was an association with trucks. So there was a huge trucking convention there in 2022. And in association with that, SCS basically did a sort of special event. Oh, look at that. Big buildings. Wow, what is this? Maybe this is Hanover. I like it, whatever it is. Yeah, so they did a special event, and yeah, it's that's kind of where it was from. I've got to take a picture of this. I don't really know what it is, but yeah, that's fun. What a cool looking tunnel that is. Just in Lyon. Actually, have we picked? When did we pick Lyon up? Have we already picked Lyon up? A little confused. We probably have already done that. I thought it was back there, but it's not. Appear to be driving through it right now. It's just a series of like weird tunnels, isn't it? Lyon. That's my take on it. I'm sure other people have different takes on the city, but I mean, what is all this? What's this mad tunnels they've got here? A river to the left. Oh, what an awesome looking city that is. We're driving right through it. We can't do anything. What is that? What is that crazy looking thing? Is that a stadium? I'm trying to think what the stadium in Lyon is. I didn't realise it was kind of absolutely mad if that's what it is. Soon we'll find out. We'll take a photo right in front of it. This might well be Thumbnail City. It's the Museum of Confluences, which I have to say I'm not sure quite what that refers to. Is it that river? Is it like confluences of rivers there? No idea, folks, no idea. If you've got a clue about what that's all about, let me know. Looks pretty cool though. Right, how far have we got to go? 52 miles, 1 hour 15 as we just travel through Lyon. Let's just have a little look on the map so you can see where we are going now. So we've gone through Lyon, we've picked up that photo opportunity there, and we've just got a junction to go through shortly, and then we will be going off on the next one. So I'll see you probably when we're starting to go off towards this destination. Right, here we go. We're just coming off here. We've actually been down this route before. We kind of almost accidentally ended up down here. We had to then pick up we picked up a city as a result of that accident. Ooh, there's nothing coming. Lucky. Right, off we go. So down this road in 29 miles is a nuclear power plant, but we are going to be driving into the country by the look of it. Lots and lots of lush trees up on the banks. Doesn't look like it's an awful lot of built up areas. I'll say that. No, this looks like farmlands, maybe some fruit pickers on this right hand side. Yeah, a lot of sort of farming, what have you. Right, it's a lovely little area. This is really nicely done. This feels a little bit different from what we see elsewhere. Cows in the field. Nice. Wrong side of the road, but won't worry too much about that. Not the place for a nuclear power plant. Anyway, I'll see you when we get there. Saint-Alban-Du-Rhone, which means the Rhone must be around here somewhere. Not seen a river, but maybe we will in a second. I'll see you in a sec where we as we approach this place. Right, ooh, we've got speed bumps. So, well, there's a lot of cars here. There we go. Saint-Alban-Du-Rhone has been discovered. So I think we actually have to put the delivery in to get the first little blip on the achievement. Just about held that one together. Looks like a service station, not a nuclear power plant. Don't worry, there's nothing dodgy going on. I'm supposed to be here. I have my papers. Right. Somehow now we feel it looks like kind of like we're in Pripyat in Ukraine. Is Ukraine in the game? Just trying to. I can't remember if it was or wasn't. I think we want to turn right here. Yeah, I was just sort of thinking, can you visit Chernobyl in this era game? Right. So this should be a nuclear power plant. Nucleon. I don't know whether it is or it isn't. Right. Have we buggered that one up? We've buggered it up somehow. Right, there we go. We've got a 90 or a 15. Well, let's just have a little squiz at the 90. Right, there is the 90. I'm going to go down here to start with. We're going to turn round. Right, I think this one is a little bit beyond me. I can't really figure out how to make that happen. I just couldn't figure out how to straighten it up to actually get anywhere near it. So, there we go. Wow, it was a big old jump there, almost up to level 16. Biggest ever job we've got, 350,000 euros. Huge jump there. I should also show you that we did pick up another skill, which I think I put in high value cargo again there. So we've got 4 out of 6 high value cargo. Should try and get this some more just in time. And we have delivered one of our things to a nuclear power plant in France for the Going Nuclear achievement. So that is pretty good. As you can see, we've got 2 garages now, 1 truck, 1 driver. We need to improve that, but 63 grand in the bank, so that's pretty good. Let's have a look at the sort of jobs that we can get from here. I'm not sure what sort of jobs will be available from here. Not a huge amount. Everything is a little bit on the heavy side, some quite interesting jobs, but I think we're going to probably have to go to Lyon or something like that and get a job from there. Not quite sure where we'll go next. Maybe if there's another one of those nuclear power plants that we can deliver to, we might do that, or we might well, I don't know, maybe head into Spain or down into Italy or something like that, just for a little bit while we're picking up some cash, and then we'll go from there. But this is where we are currently. We've got that new. I guess, is this one? No. Saint-Laurent is another one. I don't know what that is. Oh, this looks like a fun one. Maybe we'll try and see if we can get to that at some point. But we've done a pretty good job in France at the minute. We've done a very good job at the north of Germany and in Belgium. But still, much of the map is unexplored. Look over here, all the way to Istanbul. Yeah, very, very exciting. But we need. We've also got some islands to explore over here, which might be an opportunity. Might be an option there. Do a little bit of driving around the islands. There's a few achievements around there, and the likes of Corsica and Sardinia and the like. So maybe we'll have a think about that. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I absolutely love that one. It was a nice drive, not too stressful. I thought I drove quite well. There was a few little errors made, but none of them serious. And we now have a load of money in the bank. So I'm going to do maybe another couple of jobs behind the scenes, and we'll see how we're doing for a truck then, because we may well be up to around £100,000. I'm not quite sure what we need to get there anyway. Okay, folks, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you for the next one. Goodbye.